Hi there, this is Teal the Rabies Rabbit, and this is a castle. Oh, this is an introduction video. My first video I'm making, really. I just wanted to start doing some Let's Plays and having some fun trying out recording videos and see what happens. I've been having a little bit of Enderman trouble, as you can see. But anyway, this is an old seed. I played on this seed probably longer than any other seed that I've played on thus far. I started it back in about 1.8, I believe, so that was before villagers and a lot of stuff got into the game, really. That was my first house. A nice little tower. I got inspired from a castle I saw and liked the design and stole the tower and made it my own. Put it on a little floaty island, which, you know, floaty island. I guess I should say a little bit more about myself, per se. 28, you know, kind of bored playing video games, so I don't really know what more you need to know than that. I'm a Minecraft fan and play a lot of TF2, Minecraft, you know, that kind of stuff. Why is that there? Should not be there. Anyway, as you can see, I mostly survived on melon in this server. I put a lot of detail in it. I was trying to make it into like a proper kingdom, but, you know, wine cellar, guess please keep out. And it's actually a jail cell. And that's also an escape route, which it just goes down under the castle. But anyway, yeah, castle. Yeah, bedroom, main crafting area, enchantment place, which I had to fill with bookshelves because I'm OCD as hell. And this, I did have the ender egg up here, ender egg, what's it called, the dragon's egg, whatever it's called. Yeah, I had it up here, along with some other stuff, but yeah. Oh, and it is getting night time. There's a nice aerial shot of the castle. Which, sure, we'll go there next one on. Ah, crap. Whatever. I plan on doing a series of videos, hopefully, anyway. I'm going to be starting it, new survival. I did this all purely in survival, by the way. A long time ago. I've learned a lot since then, and my building techniques are a lot nicer, but, you know. This world, yeah, it really, if you start from the beginning of it and really work your way out, you can really see how I grew as a builder in Minecraft in general. Let's go straight into the castle. This is, by the way, what Notch intended for the Nether to be used as, which was a hub, a portal system to get from one place to another. Now we are inside that big castle. And yes, I have tons of storage, and it's all meticulously arranged because, yeah, I like to have things arranged. Bedroom. And no, that's not the only way up here. There's other ways. It's just the quickest. And I wanted to sleep before heading out as, well, you know, mobs. And it is still in survival, I'm not cheating. Oh, there's the ender egg. Nice floor pattern. Beds. All kinds of goodies that I use for adventuring. I played on this server. I played on this world a long time, as you can tell. Yeah. So, let's head on out. I'm not sure how much time. I should have marked it before I began, I guess. Anyway, leads into a throne room. Beautiful main gate. An apothecary. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a place where they sell vegetables and various herbs and such. So I just use this as my farm in general. And this does not work anymore. This farm, as you can see, it's fully grown, and before, when you would turn off the lights, all of it would instantly pop out of the ground. So instead of using water to bring it all to me, I just pop it all out of the ground and run back and forth and replant it, because that's, you know, a lot more sensible, really. See, but now it doesn't automatically pop out. It takes it a long time to really pop all that crap out of there. Yeah, there goes a couple, but as you can see, it doesn't really do it as intended anymore. So this one's broke, and, you know, that happens with updates. Sugarcane, also not very optimized. I'm really going to be super efficient with my next build. Cactus farm. That's right, these are on pistons, and they just pop the cactus up. You can harvest it, and then replant. Boop, boop, boop. As such. Then when they regrow, hit that again, and there you are. There's that. And I was going to have a mushroom farm down here, but it never happened. Mushrooms, especially in this version of the game, were just completely useless almost, and, you know, you have a few mushrooms, you have enough for life. You don't need a farm of them, really. This was supposed to be a guard's barrack over here, which is pretty neat. Like I said, I was kind of role-playing with this world and making it properly interesting with lots of little details and such, including an execution chamber. Oh. You open it, the person goes in, you close the door, you push this, which activates that block, not crushing them, but forcing them back there to stay. And what happens back here, you might ask? Well, then you hit that, and yeah, a drop to bedrock, which we are not going down there. And the reason it looks so dark at the end is I put, what's it called? Black wool down. But anyway, as you can see, there's nice little gel cells too. You know, just a fun little project I was killing time making. And I'm not going to even cover half of the interesting crap that's in this world that I've done, really, in this video. I can guarantee it, but yeah, oh, here's a blast from the past. An old school automated enchanting room. Because this is when you actually needed the full enchanting room and not just, you know, 16 or 15, however many things. See, just do that and it varies the level of the enchantment. I was kind of proud of this because this is one of the more complex things I did with redstone for a long time, and yeah, you know. I tried to make it look like it was a disheveled old building. And the Grand Bazaar. Little statue and all kinds of interesting things for sale, which most of these actually do have good stuff, or, you know. Oh, crap. Yeah. There you go, diamond axe, for instance. I think I'm starting to get close to the end of this video. I don't know if I'm going to be showcasing a lot more of this old world. I might if people want me to, but, you know. Oh, and I've recently just put these guys out here, just testing, you know. I'll go for a few more minutes anyway, I guess. Here's my little township. I rather enjoyed doing this. Do not walk on the crops. That shows you how old the season is, as well as in an older version of the game, when you would walk on the crops, they would break, and you'd have to re-hoe them. I put signs on all the houses, and there's a door missing here, but this was a breeding house, and I put little inspirational quotes from people of how great children are to make the breeding house seem a little bit more appropriate, I guess. Run. There we go. Yeah. There's actually multiple breeding houses around here too. There's another one. And all the breeding house is a very simple design. It's just a big house with doors all the way around it. The Actus walls. Get out of my way, iron people. But yeah. I never surrounded those with quotes, but you know. Can't do everything. Well, I'll show two more things and I'll end this video, I think, because, you know, time and all that, and First video, I don't want it to run on forever. Half edible house. This was supposed to be a little diner. Little diner. Cute little diner. Pictures, you know, bar keep or whatever they call it. Waiter. Waiter, that's it. It's called a waiter, not a barkeep. Excuse me. My tree farm. As you see, I was last going for birch trees. And, here is the farm, the Royal Bunelot Stables. And yes, I named my place Bunelot because bunnies are awesome. Chickens, cows, too many pigs. And this, I'm kind of proud of this too. All the colors of the rainbow in sheep form. Yeah. Did I mention I played on this world a really long time? But, there you go. And I think I will end the video here. And I'll leave off with what could be down this well. Dun dun dun. There's no telling. But there's something down there. Anyway, I'll probably do another video later this week. I hope you guys like the video. If you have any tips or suggestions for how I could make it better or more interesting, please feel free to tell me in comments or even send me a message. I'm very new to this and would appreciate the help. This is still the Rabies Rabbit once more. I'll talk to you later. Bye.